All right, let's get to the hate list. Headlines by Jaylen Waddle against Atlanta. As we mentioned, Matthew, it's a bit of a run funnel defense, and Waddle, after starting off hot without Tirico, hasn't been so good lately.
He certainly hasn't, and for all the reasons that we like Devon Achane, as you mentioned, it's the reasons we don't like Jaylen Waddle. Again, you can run on the Falcons. You can't really throw on them. They're allowing the second fewest fantasy points to opposing wide receivers this year. Only 2 wide receivers, literally the entire year, only 2 wide receivers have scored 12 or more fantasy points against Lawrence Jackson's Falcons. Dolphins have a bottom five implied team total in Week 8. So Jaylen Waddle, even though he's been getting wide receiver 1 looks and production on the road at Atlanta and even in a bye-again week, he's just merely wide receiver 25. He's on the hate list. You probably don't have a better option than to start him, but lower expectations for him. I think this is a good game for your Falcons, Lawrence. Bird up.
It better be, because the Falcons, the loss will be as bad for them as it would be for the Dolphins.
If the Falcons lose this, that's like season on life support. You can't go to 3-4 losing to the Dolphins. Sticking in that game, hate list to me, Kyle Pitts against Miami, who are a bit of a run funnel defense, where as touchdown favorites, I think that the Falcons will be leaning on Bijan Robinson and Tyler Algier, the fairly low pass rate over expectation. They run the ball with a lead. And like Kyle Pitts now, it's just every week he's set at like 43.5 receiving yards on DraftKings, probably not going to score a touchdown. There's just not much there. He's just like a high-end tight end 2 that you can look for 8-9 points each week. So not super exciting. Michael Pittman, of my beloved Colts. Why have you put him on the hate list?
Well, because they're going against the Titans and they're 14-point favorites.
Sure.
Also because the Titans have the 4th worst rushing defense in the NFL. So, 4th worst rush defense. We have Jonathan Taylor. Run the hell out of Jonathan Taylor, right? So, solid game for Pittman last week. Caught 7 of 9 targets for 58 yards. Got the touchdown from in close. But it should be noted, too, that Alec Pierce caught 5 of 10 targets. And we could possibly see Josh Downs come back this weekend. So, I don't really think there's a true wide receiver 1. That is Tyler Warren for the Colts. So, don't like Pittman this week. But again, by Mageddon, if you have to go with him, he's still the starting wide receiver for the Colts. But being 14-point favorites don't bode well for the pass catchers.
Yep, very egalitarian pass game in Indianapolis.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotoWorld.com. And I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched. Or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest RotoWorld fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.